Shem, Ha, Mefra, Shem, Shamash, Zen, Saladin.
Oh, I come from a land, from a faraway place, where the caravan camels roam. Where it's flat and immense and the heat is intense. It's barbaric, but hey, it's home. When the wind's from the east and the sun's from the west and the sand in the glass is right, come on down, stop on by, hop a carpet and fly to another Arabian night. Arabian nights like Arabian days, more often than not, are hotter than hot in a lot of good ways. Arabian nights need Arabian moons. A fool off his guard could fall and fall hard out there on the dunes.
Okay, now to sit down once again and decipher his words here, for this section involves a warning against the alien visitors that can help us discern friend from foe, and most importantly, how to find those who are hidden among us. Now listen to my wisdom imparted to Thoth specifically about this moment in our era, dictated to Thoth 5,000 years ago by my future self in the not-too-distant future. By the words of Doctor Who, it's a timey-wimey wonky thing you probably wouldn't understand, but I can discern parts of it if not most of it. I am assuming that these things are being revealed to me for my recent help in enlightening them to the misunderstood mix-up involving Thoth's name with God's and others being associated with my own works, a sort of thank you from him. Hearken, and behold, for I shall inform you of that which you don't yet know. Listen to the knowledge that I bring from heaven. I am not like most people, for I have evolved beyond the current level of others because of my interactions with time and space, and each dimension I assume a new form, ever-changing. I now understand that the formless matter is its form before it becomes form. The wisdom of the seven fallen is immense. Mighty beings from realms unknown. They manifest through their power, energized from places unknown. Author's note: this method he is using is the way that those of his era would use when speaking to a god. The opening paragraph gives respect to whom they speak to, no matter what their noble position was. They would first acknowledge the god's might and power, praise their skills and great deeds, then exalt their name before beginning the discussion of the message they wish to speak about. Ah, I do miss those old days. This is how men used to speak to us, with reverence. Okay, now before I continue, I must say here that the level of information he is giving us is invaluable. It goes beyond any self-serving goal. He speaks of what was called in the Hindu texts the Naga, and I believe he is talking about the battle that ended in their banishment into Nagaloka. That this species of alien had come to this world even before the time of Atlantis, which translates to the kingdom of men who were here before his people, and that his people came in the time before us, meaning eras that ended with catastrophic global annihilation, and life had to start again afterward. So in the time before his people were here, there were these snake-headed beings from another world that disguised themselves as us, but mankind's ability of magic was strong then, and it was capable of overpowering their technology and revealed their true form hidden beneath the illusion that was done through sound waves. I think he is talking about the ones from Orion, the makers of the Dyson Sphere technology. That it was this species that came here once long ago as the Naga and other religious legends, the wielders of the Peruvian sunstone, and had tried to open a portal to invade this world, but they were defeated and banished from this world by the ancient masters of magic. Aha, that is who was behind the manipulations of the events I listed in the Sephiroth saga, the intrusive force that appeared near the end. It was the Naga who was behind the battle for Moses' body, the crucifixion of Christ, and the orchestrators who have set us against each other, all those schemes orchestrated by beings banished beyond our realm. Interesting. I'm definitely going to need more help than what I have available then, but how do I warn the rest of the world against these cross-dimensional beings? I guess I'll just present the original translation of this to them along with my interpretations here, and just hold no secrets, and hope they'll listen and see the truth that's right in front of them. It's all laid out simple to understand once you know what you're generally looking at. Extracted from the 7th tablet of Thoth, the Keys of Wisdom. I speak of ancient Atlantis, of the days when the kingdom of shadows existed. I speak of the arrival of the children of shadows. They were summoned from the depths by the knowledge of earthly men, called forth to gain great power. Long before Atlantis, men delved into darkness, practicing dark magic and summoning beings from the depths beneath us. They emerged into this cycle, formless creatures of a different vibration, invisible to the eyes of mortals. Only through blood could they take form, only through mankind could they exist in this world. In ancient times, they were conquered by masters, banished to the place from which they came. But a few remained, hidden in realms unknown to mankind. They dwelled in Atlantis as shadows, sometimes appearing among humans. When blood was offered, they would come, assuming the guise of men. To the human eye, they appeared as ordinary men, but when their glamour was lifted, their serpent-like heads were revealed. They crept into positions of power, taking on the forms of men. They used their dark arts to slay the rulers, taking their place and ruling over mankind. Only through magic could they be exposed. Only through sound could their true forms be seen. They sought to destroy humanity, to rule in their stead. But know this, the masters possessed great magic, able to unveil the true form of the serpents, and banish them back to their realm. They came to mankind and taught them the secret, the word that only a human can pronounce. Swiftly, they lifted the veil from the serpents, casting them away from the mortal realm. However, be warned, the serpents still exist, in a realm that occasionally intersects with ours, unseen. They walk among us, in places where their dark rituals have been performed. As time passes, they will once again take on human form. Only a master, versed in the ways of light and darkness, can control and bind them while in the flesh. Do not seek the kingdom of shadows, for evil will surely befall you. Only the master of light can conquer the darkness of fear. Hear me, my brother, for fear is a formidable obstacle. Become the master of all things illuminated, and the shadows will fade away. Pay attention, and take heed of my wisdom, for the voice of enlightenment is clear. Do not venture into the valley of shadows, and only then shall the light appear. Listen, O mankind, to the depth of my knowledge. I speak of secrets hidden from ordinary perception. I have traversed vast expanses of space and time, even reaching the limits of this cosmic cycle. Yes, I caught a glimpse of the guardians of the cycles, lurking in that timeless realm. They move only through angular trajectories, confined to the curved dimensions. The hounds of the barrier are strange and dreadful beings. They follow consciousness to the edge of space. Do not assume that entering your physical body will grant you escape, for they pursue the soul relentlessly through angles. Only by encircling yourself can you find protection from the grasp of the dwellers in angles. Once, in a forgotten era, I approached the formidable barrier and beheld the ethereal forms of the hounds on the shores where time has no hold. They sensed my presence from afar and clamored, their cries echoing across cycles and spanning vast distances. They advanced towards my soul, traversing space in ways unknown to humanity. I swiftly fled from them, retreating from the unfathomable end of time. Yet, they pursued me relentlessly, moving through enigmatic angles that defy comprehension. On the ashen shores of the culmination of time and space, I discovered the hounds of the barrier, ravenous for the souls daring to venture beyond. I fled in circular patterns back to my physical form, and still they pursued me relentlessly. Yes, the devourers pursued me, seeking to trap my soul through angles. Know this, my fellow beings, the soul that dares to challenge the barrier may be ensnared by the hounds from realms beyond time. It may remain captive until the completion of this cycle and be left behind when consciousness departs. I re-entered my body and created circles devoid of angles, molding a form distinct from my own. I shaped my body into a circle, eluding my pursuers within the passage of time. But even then, when free from my physical vessel, I must be cautious and avoid traversing through angles, lest my soul remains trapped indefinitely. Know this, the hounds of the barrier only move through angles and never through the curves of space. Only by maneuvering through curves can one escape their grasp, for they persistently pursue through angles. O mankind, heed my warning. Do not attempt to breach the gate to the unknown. Few have succeeded in passing the barrier to reach the radiant light that lies beyond, for the dwellers in those realms constantly seek to hold such souls captive. Listen, my brethren, and heed my warning. Strive not to move through angles, but through curves. And if, while detached from your physical form, you hear a sound akin to the baying of hounds resonating through your being, swiftly return to your body using circular pathways. Do not venture into the misty realms before you. Once you have re-entered the form you inhabit, utilize the intersecting cross and circle. Open your mouth and utilize your voice. Utter the sacred word, and liberation shall be yours. Only one who possesses that most illumination can hope to bypass the guardians on this path. And even then, they must navigate through peculiar curves and angles unfamiliar to humanity. Listen, O mankind, and heed my warning. Do not attempt to challenge the guards on this journey. Instead, strive to cultivate your own inner light and prepare yourself to progress along the path. Light is your ultimate destination, my brother. Seek and constantly discover the light on your journey.
Thrusts his fists against the posts and still insists he sees the ghosts. He thrusts his fists against the posts and still insists he sees the ghosts. Leave me alone or I'll break your bones. I guess I'm not in Arkham Asylum anymore. Is this really Gotham City or am I dreaming? These people don't even recognize me. I know what this is. This is a bad joke. Oh. Hey there! Come give Daddy Joker a hug. Did you miss me? Oh. This is really starting to piss me off. Harley? Why did you wear that stupid outfit?
Vicky Vale.
And me, Glenn Woodburn.
So, Glenn.
Harley?
Today marks the 1-year anniversary
What the
of the
hell
Joker's
is
death.
going on?
Any thoughts on the occasion?
Are you even listening to me?
The Joker? You remember?
The question mark guy. He's dead?
No, not him. You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's forget about him and move on.
Yes, let's forget about
No
him.
one is forgetting me!
In other news...
Harley! Answer me! Someone is in big trouble. Hiya, Joker. What did you do to her? How about a gun? Show
know yourself! Stop playing with me! Get off me!
What the hell are you? Time to float. Oh, shit.
You'll float down here, motherfucker.
What are you doing here? Jason?
I'll kill you, clown.
Okay, clown boy. You got what you want. Do what you want with me. Come on.
Get off me!
You make me crazy!
Puddin', how could you?
Simple, really. Like this.
I started a joke which started the whole world crying, but I didn't see that the joke was on me. Oh no.